Force. Topics covered. Force, a push or a pull. Force are due to an interaction. Exploring forces. A force can change the state of motion. A force can change the shape of an object. Types of forces. Force. Force is defined as a push or a pull. In other words, we can say that force is a physical quantity that can change the state, speed, direction, and dimension of an object. How does a force comes in play? Force are due to an interaction. We can infer that at least two objects must interact for a force to come into play. An interaction of one object on another object results in a force between the two objects. Effect of a force. A force can change the motion of a body. If a body is at rest, the force may set it into the motion, and if the body is already in the motion, the force may accelerate or retard it. A force acting on an object causes the object to change its shape or size, to start moving, to stop moving. The following changes that force can bring. Change in speed. Force can change the speed of an object. If someone pushes your bicycle, it starts moving faster. If someone pulls your bicycle from behind, then the speed of bicycle decreases and it will move slower. Change in the shape. Force can change the shape of an object. Squeezing of a plastic bottle changes the shape of the bottle. Change in state of body. Force can change the state of a body. If the ball is kicked, it starts moving. The pot maker pressed the clay to form it into the shape of a pot. Change in direction. Force can change the direction of an object. A good football player can control the motion of a football by applying force that changes the ball's direction. Types of forces. Contact force, non-contact force. Contact force. Contact force are forces that act between two objects that are physically touching, contact each other. Non-contact force. Non-contact force are forces that act between two objects that are not physically touching each other. No contact. Types of contact force and non-contact force. Contact force are of two types: frictional force, muscular force. Non-contact force are of two types: magnetic force, electrostatic force, gravitational force. Frictional force. Opposing force that opposes the motion of one body over surface of another body. The force of friction always opposes the applied force. Muscular force. Force that is exerted by muscles. Magnetic force. Magnetic force, attraction or repulsion that arises between electrically charged particles because of their motion. Electrostatic force. The force exerted by a charged body on another charged or uncharged body is known as electrostatic force. Gravitational force. Objects or things fall towards the earth because it pulls them. This force is called the force of gravity. Every object in the universe, whether small or large, exerts a force on every other object. This force is known as the gravitational force. Thank you for watching this video. Do like and subscribe.